Missing children. Most children who go missing do come home. Whether they've wandered off or there was a misunderstanding, many find their way back to their family. Every 40 seconds in the United States, a child becomes missing or is abducted. Family kidnapping is committed primarily by parents, involves a larger percentage of female perpetrators than other types of kidnapping offenses. It occurs more frequently to children under 6, equally victimizes juveniles of both sexes, and most often originates in the home. Acquaintance kidnapping involves a comparatively high percentage of juvenile perpetrators, has the largest percentage of female and teenage victims, is more often associated with other crimes, occurs at homes and residences, and has the highest percentage of injured victims. Stranger kidnapping victimizes more females than males, occurs primarily at outdoor locations, victimizes both teenagers and school-aged children, is associated with sexual assault in the case of girl victims and robberies in the case of boy victims, and is the type of kidnapping most likely to involve the use of a firearm. Only about one child out of each 10,000 missing children reported to the local police is not found alive. However, about 20% of the children reported to the National Center for Missing and Exploited Children in non-family abductions are not found alive. In 80% of abductions by strangers, the first contact between the child and the abductor occurs within a quarter mile of the child's home. Most potential abductors grab their victims on the street or try to lure them into their vehicles. About 74% of victims of non-family child abduction are girls. Acting quickly is critical. 74% of abducted children who are ultimately murdered are dead within 3 hours of the abduction. 1 in 5 children 10 to 17 years old receive unwanted sexual solicitations online. Instead of saying, "Don't talk to strangers," tell your child, "Check with me or your dad or your babysitter before talking to another grown-up." Instead of saying, "If you get lost in a store, ask a trusted adult to help you find me," tell your child, "If you get lost in a store, stay in the building and find someone with a name tag to help you." Instead of saying, "Don't take candy from a stranger," say to your child, "Don't take anything from anyone except your parents, babysitter, teacher, or friend's mom or dad on a play date." Instead of saying, "Don't keep secrets," tell your child, "A surprise is the only secret that's okay to keep." What to teach kids 4 years and under. Their first and last name. The first thing an employee will ask your child when he or she is lost. Your full name. If he or she knows you only as mommy or daddy, you can't be paged by name. Don't go anywhere with, accept anything from, or get into a car with anyone. Never, without your permission, period. What to teach kids 5 to 7 years old. Your cell phone number. You can be reunited more quickly if you get separated. A safe list. Instead of saying "Don't talk to strangers," list 3 to 5 people who are always okay for your child to talk to. What to teach your kids 8 years and older. An easy to find meeting place. The more specific the location, the better if you get separated. A buddy or a sibling to come along to places like a restroom your child is starting to visit independently. There's more safety in numbers. Be aware of grown-ups asking for help and to never approach a car. Tell your child to yell loudly if anyone tries to make him or her go somewhere.